Bienvenidos a un nuevo directo en HD para todos ustedes. ¡Siuuuuuuuuuuu! Coño, progreso 15% ya. ¡Siuuuuuuuuuu! Hola, Solano. Like. Por tu like. Que por cierto, el juego este es gracias a Muchi. Desde Alicante, desde aquí, le doy un fuerte beso y todo mi cariño por este fantástico regalo. ¡Siuuuuuuuuuu! Atropello.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run
Esto es lo que
felony
me da
at
por culo
Ray's
leer.
Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn. Hey, you think those Vice boys are
Mierda,
on the
estaba
other
por el
side?
pitillo. Vamos, Hacho. Exit por aquí.
Dishwater, but I'm not with him today.
¡Siuuuuuuuuuu!
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. Anna Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Go right just now. Detectives, over here.
Tenemos que investigar este asunto. Sí, ya me acuerdo de este juego, se lo tengo en Play 3. Fue uno de los que más me gustó, además, de la generación anterior.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
Claro que me mola.
We'll take a formal
Además,
statement later. Right now
he
we're
dicho
gonna
antes
take a
el
look
tema.
Phelps?
You should take a look at the body. Poor guy didn't stand a chance.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Esto es una carta.
Patterson has life insurance.
Capricho. Hombre, recuerdo algunos detalles, sí. No mucho, pero... ¿Dónde está la cartera del payo este? Seguro que lleva, efectivamente.
We can notify next of kin.
Pronto, Muchi. La pasta para mí. Primo, ¿qué dice? Primo, yo siempre me adapto a ti. Tú eres el que no se adapta a mí.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in
¿El
auto
juego
injuries.
esté caro?
Look for a car with a
35,
prominent
40 euros,
photo.
no.
Those things are killers.
Otra cosa es la mejora que le han hecho al juego. No es que sea espectacular, pero sí se nota. Bueno.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Primo, cuidado que te aplican el 155, ¿eh?
This one, I think I've seen it all.
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife. This blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell. So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
Tiene mini... Hostia, ya ves. Tiene privilegios. El cambio sensato. Primo, vete al cambio sensato, ¿eh? Bueno, ¿qué debería de hacer ahora, chicos? ¿Hablar con la muchacha esa? ¿O qué dicen?
She's all yours, Detective.
Thanks, friend.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
Detective Fuentes.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
que te salió gratis el Wolfenstein, mola. Por cierto, una cosa curiosa. En la versión de PlayStation 3 te ponía, en vez de poli bueno, poli malo y acusar, te ponía verdad, duda o mentira. Que casi prefiero lo de duda, verdad y mentira. Porque poli malo, poli bueno y acusar, esto es una puta mierda. No sé, ¿eh? Al menos eso creo yo. Pero bueno. A ver, pone cara de gilipollas. Es verdad.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
Did you see the license plate?
Primo, shoo.
Only the first three letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were two voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Ya ha puesto cara rara. Poli malo.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper.
Claro, la gente que esto nazi de la versión original inglesa
Cough it up, sister. We don't have
no
all
saben
night.
lo que están diciendo.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and
El
put
juego
him
no vino
away.
doblado, no. Rockstar ya la conocemos.
You certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Eso sí, la calidad del juego es indiscutible.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
Viene también la
I'll
edición
take the
completa.
bartender.
Está muy
You
bien.
work the rest of the room.
Está muy bien. Ah, mira, hay un periódico ahí. Es un coleccionable. Si quiero sacar el platino es lo que hay. Sí, coño, le estoy dando a la X.
Courtney, come in.
¿Va a ser mi juego preferido? Pues seguramente...
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can unfortunately be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. We can reveal the root of the problem. Then we have a chance to help them.
And until then...
Eso sí, hay unas caras de locos aquí que no veas.
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was
Les ha
expecting more,
faltado
Doctor.
aquí remasterizar un poco a las caras, ¿eh? No sé.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Están un pelín
Part of being a
soletas.
physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney.
Pero sí te lo he dicho, y hace un rato también, aquí, en directo en HD para todos ustedes.
Benefit to society at large.
Primo, déjate los chanchullos que luego ya sabes. GTA V lo tengo. A ver si le acabe el pitillo. Lo que sí que es verdad es que luego aquí sacar todos los coleccionables es un coñazo bueno. Pero se hace si es necesario. Un cambio sensato, ¿eh? El primo. Que no te enteraste. Cago en la hostia, he dicho que desde Alicante, pim pam, gracias a Muchi por su gran regalo, un besazo, tal. Lo he dicho, lo he dicho, lo he dicho. Cago en 10, no me escuches cuando hablo. Ahora sí que me rellene el vaso. Si no, no puedo hablar con el camarero. Además, tengo que estar atento al tío porque no puedo fallar en las preguntas. Porque si no, adiós a un trofeo. Tendrás que volver a ver el vídeo. Sí, bueno, ahora cuando haya más gente vuelvo a decirlo. Primo, ¿te está aburriendo el Fallout 4? Pues ¿qué quieres que te diga? Muy bien. ¿Qué le va a ser? Yo estoy esperando que saquen un remaster del New Vegas y del Fallout 3 en un mismo pack. Eso sería la hostia en vinagre, sobre todo si le pegan una remasterización con gráficos, aunque sean como los del 4. Eso sería algo muy grande.
I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
Bueno.
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Duda.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset.
Mierda, podría haber hecho un trofeo a lo mejor, si son 4
Lorna
preguntas.
and Leroy are close.
Bueno.
They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy.
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Qué mentiroso.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Ya ves, entre gallegos os entendéis, con
The only
los
thing
temas
keeping this
estos.
place afloat are the
Mola.
poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
¿Qué fuentes te prohíbe qué?
Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton.
Machirulo opresor.
738 West Temple Street.
Thanks.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Vale.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk. Another day, another dollar.
No sé si me dejo alguna pista, creo que no. Pongo la sirena así, ¿verdad? Hola, Yahast. Bienvenido.
Lucky
bienvenido,
break-in,
no sé.
partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Pues sí, el juego en la
Sure.
crema.
Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in hit and run, the perp is already in flight.
Sí, con la sirena mola más, se apartan los coches.
Takes a degree of
Te
moral
metes
courage
en el
to stop
papel de
and accept
policía.
responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself out to be, are you, Stefan?
I didn't know I was making myself out to be dumb.
Ahora aparece otro coche. Qué bueno. Sí, aquí primo le nombré en el nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo administrador, sí.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
No wonder he killed someone, driving like this. Don't let that asshole get away.
All right, I give up.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done.
Put your hands in the
Detenido.
air! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for
Sí,
my
la
job.
verdad es que mola el
There
asunto.
were people around. A woman and a
No
man were
cabe
standing
duda.
right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming
Que no puede
downtown.
ser, ¿sabes? Después
We
del
need to talk about a
testarazo.
manslaughter charge.
Leave the coroner and the paperwork. Procedure can wait. We should probably go speak to the wife and let her know what's
Pues
happening.
qué coñazo, se ha reanudado la grabación. Cada 2x3 eso. Está bloqueado el tema de las cinemáticas de aquí.
Straight through at the next junction.
De frente hasta el siguiente cruce, ¿eh? El compañero te va diciendo. Si le das al cuadrado, claro. Se ha producido un 415. Vamos a esa mierda primero. Ah, echa por donde no es. No pasa nada. A ver, voy a leer. Es raro, ha estado en PS4 y no decían que era muy... Y ahora es bueno, claro, después salió Nintendo Switch. A mí este juego me ha parecido siempre espectacular. El Play 3 lo jugué y hostias, de lo mejorcico de la generación pasada. La sirena te despierta, Solano. Agradécemelo después. De bajar el volumen. Hombre, realmente aquí es más leer que otra cosa. Y escucharme si eso. ¿Se puede aplicar el 155? Por supuesto que se puede, primo. Sí, mi conducción es legendaria. Tendrás que verme en la realidad. Ahí a 180 por auto... Que no. Bueno, una vez lo hice para probar el motor. Buah, se me metió a 3000 y pico revoluciones. Buah. Eso tiene que tragar más gasoil que el señor. Dentro de poco debería de subir la calle. La verdad es que mola Los Ángeles en esta época, ¿eh? Sí, los nintenderos son así de buena gente, ¿no? Mira, me he pasado.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the four.
A ver si puedo hacer algún
You're the
trofeiquio.
one who's been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up! LAPD!
That away.
Put your hands in the air!
See him?
Loco, para.
There he is, officer.
Don't make me chase you!
You don't understand. Someone has to stop the Venusians.
Joder, puta.
Farewell, cruel world.
Interesante. Tanto correr para eso. Bueno, un loco menos. El Deadpool a 5 euros. ¿Ese juego es bueno? No me suena. Que sea bueno, no sé. Bueno, supongo que si te molan los superhéroes. Paso a la policía, coño. No, coño, no te pases de carril. Hijo de puta.
Next right.
Mierda, me he pasado. cago en... Hala. Me carga el poste de la policía.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3,
Venga.
identify.
No me sale el mapa. Si le he dado a aceptar. Uf, menos mal que no me he chocado. Le voy a pillar el equipo guanos. Hostia, ¿te vas a dejar 400 euros? Hostia, la consola mola, pero... uf, eso es un palo, ¿eh? Pero gracias por la intención.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Bueno, aquí imagino que habrá más preguntas y respuestas. Se ha reanudado la grabación de la partida. Hostia, es que coñazo eso, ¿eh? Vale.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a
Este y yo nos conocíamos en el 44, un permiso, nos casamos ese fin de semana. La gente no lo entiende, pero ocurría a menudo.
I see. So you probably
Ya
did well
veo,
to stick it out
probablemente
this
eso hubiera aguantar tanto.
What's that supposed
¿Qué
to mean,
insinúa,
mister?
caballero?
I think it's about
Creo que es
time
la hora
we
de que se vayan.
I have someone
Tengo
here.
visita
beg your
y todo
pardon?
eso.
¿Cómo?
You're gonna have to run that one
Vas a
by us
repetir eso,
again,
querida.
sister. It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Soy Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy.
¿Os ha gustado
Do
el
you have any
doblaje?
intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost
Hombre,
his
Solano, ya sé que sí.
He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car.
Él no me valora, dice.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
A ver, primo.
Good friends.
Yo la voz ya la
You
tenía así
expect
de
me to believe
fábrica.
that?
Si no, mira el
Look,
puto
I was
vídeo
filing
ese
for
que
divorce.
tengo en el canal, el primero,
Lester could be a
haciendo el anuncio ese de mierda del Hércules.
And Lester
Y
knew
ya
about
escuchas la voz ahí.
No.
Pero sí que es
I
cierto
haven't.
que el tabaco te la hace
Well,
más
hasn't this
polvo,
worked
claro.
out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
Primo. Bueno. Atropello con fuga, vamos a
that. How
preguntar.
did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
You expect me to believe
No me lo
that?
trago. Ay.
It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was
Voy,
like the
pera.
deal for a hophead.
Pero míralo luego,
He was
hombre.
yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world.
Es un vídeo legendario, eso sí que es verdad. Tengo por ahí un DVD con más sketches de esos. Pero solo subí ese porque es el decente, entre comillas. Pero pues, tengo más, podría subirlos algún día. Los tengo en un DVD. Incluso tengo más vídeos interesantes. ¿Queréis que suba el vídeo de mi comunión? Lo tengo también.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Admit it, you were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in.
Hostia,
He
anda que no tenía pelo en la
suggested I
cabeza en
earn
esa
money
época,
on
qué
my
bueno.
back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his
Buenos
so-called
tiempos.
buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
Vamos.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business
Social,
together.
no explica dónde iba a
I
sacar
was
el
wondering how
dinero.
you'll get the money to do that.
I have a little money saved away.
Hostia, está mintiendo pero feamente.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that
Creo
up,
que tengo
little
una prueba
man?
de ello. Carta del seguro, justo.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000.
Tengo por ahí de esas cosas, sí, en
Leroy's
Muchi.
idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crack games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer.
Ya buscaré esa foto, tengo por ahí, sí.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Justo tengo una foto en Muchi que te haría gracia, de yo con un año o dos. Y sale una tarjeta plastificada con la foto y es como un periódico. Antes de irme... Por aquí no hay nada interesante, no. Pues esto es todo comida y mierda. A ver. Timba ilegal. Esto está bien.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Pattison autopsy.
Bien, vamos a ir a la morgue.
Thanks, ma'am.
¿Y por qué nunca te la enseñé? Porque no sé dónde está eso. Tenía varias tarjetitas de esas, pero... no sé si las tendré en el pueblo, aquí... Te lo miraré. Ay, primo, ahí tenía 16 años. Hombre... Ha pasado un poco de tiempo ya. Su primo. Venga, toda mecha, sube. Lo que vendría el pelo es lo del GTA, de marcar el mapa y tal. Sería útil, la verdad. Mierda. Eso no puede ser bueno.
You're a couple of slates short of a full.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
La gramos.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
Ya sabes qué te parece mi canal.
Right side of the thorax.
Crema, ¿no?
Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
El canal es cojonudo para cuando estás cenando, comiendo y no tienes nada que ver en la tele. La verdad es que para eso vale la pena.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder one. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
Not on your life, Buster. That's that guy from the papers.
Trofeo. Apuñalamiento, perfecto. Vamos para allá. Hay que llevar cuidado de no chocarte mucho, porque si no te joden las estrellas del caso. ¿Qué tengo que hacer? Ir a por la gentuza esta. Gracias, Jajas, eso me anima a seguir subiendo mierda como esta. Bueno, en realidad hacer directos me da pereza, no te voy a mentir. Pero todo el pueblo es el que decide y si el pueblo lo anhela, yo lo hago. Prestarte juegos, primo. Es que vives tan cerca que no sé. De Alicantino a Alicantino, primo. ¿Te has cambiado de la ciudad o qué? Vamos a ver esta gentuza.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up!
bases covered, baby.
I have nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake!
It's too late, Sabo.
Está el tío, ¿ah?
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
A ver, no. Hay que hacer un poco ya.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Now, are we gonna make a bargain or what?
How long do you think you can hold out?
Mierda. Le he cagado. No pasa nada. Joder, Muchi. He metido un tiro en la cabeza a la red y claro, caso fallido.
We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
Eso sí, está en la recta final del
It
caso.
wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear, telling me how we had to get rid of him, how
No se
good it
puede
could
pasar
be,
esto.
all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an
Qué
accident.
pena, ya ves.
You had all the
No
bases
pasa nada,
covered,
primo.
baby.
Esto lo
You
tengo yo
think I'm gonna
controlado.
fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him.
Eso sí, a ver si hago para un trofeo.
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Mierda. No, es muy complicado esto.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Are we gonna make a bargain or what?
Put the weapon down now.
Joder, ya le he vuelto a cagar. ¿Cómo se pasa esto?
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand jury.
Nice of you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do with it.
You think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Joder. Puta madre.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
You come any closer and I will pull the trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Have it your way.
Joder. Cago en tu puta madre. No. Tengo que hacer esto bien.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death.
Ya veo, Solano,
We'd like you to
ya.
come
Pero no es tan
downtown and
sencillo
answer
esto.
some questions.
Es que eso lo bueno.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up,
Que
sweetheart.
quería detenerlo antes que pilla el rehén para un trofeo, pero
Telling me how we had to get
bueno,
rid of
siempre hay
him,
más
how
oportunidades.
good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
It's too late, Sabo. Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
No, es que no da tiempo.
Now we're gonna make a...
sí! ¡Hostia! Toda la cabeza,
You look
coño.
spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
El caso está resuelto ya, creo. Imagino.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Espero que sea el caso de 5 estrellas y no me haya dejado nada. Oh, 5 estrellas, sí. El lapsus. Hostia, esto es un DLC. Tengo que mirar a ver qué trofeos hay, porque esto es un DLC.
Phelps, Bukowski. B-Cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Chicos, vengo ya, voy al baño. Oh, sí. Oh. Ya estoy aquí, chicos, con todos vosotros. Bueno, a ir contándome qué os ha parecido el caso. ¿Lo he hecho bien? Bueno, la he cagado al final, eso sí. Pero no pasa nada. El caso 5 estrellas, que era lo importante. Es que luego hay un trofeo relacionado, ¿no? Yo soy como primo primero el platinador. Hay que sacar trofeos. Que por cierto, este es un DLC. Aquí los DLCs en este juego van integrados dentro de los casos. Porque esto es una sucesión de casos en el juego. Empiezas aquí en tráfico, luego vas a homicidios, etcétera, ¿no? Pues los DLC los pusieron entre medias de los casos del juego base. Es interesante. Te ha salido como una cerveza. ¿Eh? Manu, ¿se viene el platino? Pues posiblemente sí, primo, posiblemente sí. Y eso es lo suyo, que sí. Mientras me hago un pitillo, contadme cositas, si queréis preguntarme algo. No sé, todo eso. Yo estoy siempre abierto a hablar de lo que sea. Incluso polémico, no hay problema. Venga, primo, es tu momento de oro. Y así os puedo leer tranquilamente. Claro, aquí en este juego tienes que estar un pelín concentrado, sobre todo en los interrogatorios, si no, no te enteras de un nabo. Y luego pues tienes que saber si el tío te miente, si el tío te dice la verdad. O si el tío no te dice la verdad del todo, medio mentira. Eso, todas las cosas son importantes para desgranar bien cada indicio y cada interrogatorio correctamente para hacer el caso bien. Y todo eso. Ya está, no preguntes una mierda. Qué bonito. Tengo que ir a la playa a bajarme. Primo, deberías de mudarte a un sitio que haya internet así más próspero. Digo yo. Día 3 ha ido alguien. Maldita sea. Hermano, el chat va muy lento. Sí, es PlayStation el culpable. Supongo. En la Play 4 siempre se han gripado. Ah. Coño, esto no me acordaba yo. Este traje me mola.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
I'm not sure she'd agree with you.
Passionate, romantic type like you, Cole? I don't believe it.
Me corta el paso, me cago en su puta.
Jesus Christ!
Adiós.
Are you asleep over there or what?
Ya me he cagado.
They're calling her the Dahlia now. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
You hear whether they're making any progress?
Hola, Cody. Bienvenido a mi directo en
Donnelly seems
HD
to
para
think they have
todos
it all
ustedes.
wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard it'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Cody, este juego es muy moderno para ti, ¿o qué?
Murder like that without having his dead strewn all over the front pages.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive.
Mierda, el payo se va.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen green Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Qué va a follar, ¿eh?
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
Put your hands where I can see them.
Y trofeo.
Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with two tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
Interesante. Hola, Calvo. Bienvenido a mi directo en HD. Pues esto ya lo he visto. Manhattan, bla, 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 bla. Venga, hombre. Ahora.
Looks like we'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive. You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced. Do you have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
Cara de gilipollas, vale.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky-backy in the glove compartment.
How much, Cliff?
1 reefer.
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
Bueno.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
We're going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut.
Bag his possessions as evidence and have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, Detective.
Do you know who my father is?
We need to get to Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
You know what? I think he's telling the truth.
Some of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Uh-huh. Well, I get it now. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago.
¿Esto qué es? Aviso de vehículo robado.
Assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this communist crap about treating everybody the same, but it only works one way.
I'm not sure that's communism, Stefan.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson from the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better now. We'll shake down the car dealer and take it from there. Unless his daddy plays golf with yours, of course. In which case, we'll give him a firm gentleman's handshake and...
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
Pues ni idea. Por culo.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You looking to trade in a black and white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Frazer, if I remember rightly.
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Tío, está un poco loco, ¿eh?
That's a joke too, son.
Phelps, you mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Venga, Yahaz. Gracias por pasarte. Que vaya bien. Suscríbete si eso. A ver, voy a subirme a ver qué pasa. Mira, no se puede.
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Perfecto, coche desbloqueado. Y este parece el mismo.
Hey, hey, hey! What the hell are you doing?
Sí. Ya ves, Solana no está haciendo lo que debe, ¿eh?
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there, too.
Gene Archer, 146 North Fremont Avenue.
Interesante. Y eso sí, otro like también a Muchi, que gracias a ella estoy haciendo este directo. No lo olvidéis.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit, at least. We have a couple of questions.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Vale.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted. Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
I made it out to Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed, in a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government red tape. You'll find the place down on Aliso Street near San Pedro.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Combs?
Close of play on Friday.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs?
I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Coombs. We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. The fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please. You have a pleasant day, Mr. Coombs.
Well, Harrison might be off the hook, but we can still run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Messages, please.
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA. Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thank you.
Oh, cómo entraba con la coño.
Pretending to be dead.
CSI, efectivamente. Está el puto coche patrulla. Por patrulla.
I like your thinking, Phelps. Call it evidence. The guy's an asshole. You can pick it up at the pound.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you. Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car salesmen. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Tendrían que haber sacado una segunda parte de este juego,
quicker you
joder.
sign on the dotted line, just to get the hell out of there.
Es un solar la dirección. Qué guarros.
Empty. Should have known that Archer broad would have given us a false address.
We should go to the station, see what this Velasco guy has to say.
No. Yes.
KGPL to any unit. The 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identify.
Luego ya la aviso. Sí, la verdad es que sí se lo merecía por ser un juego de mucha
Velasco was
calidad.
prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
I was door knocking all morning, but I got to make in the car in the end.
That's the guy. I heard he's an honest cop. Now that's an oxymoron for you.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown
Crummy
out.
bastard.
Now the DA wants my head.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
Velasco normalmente es con V, ¿no? Ay.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
Acusar.
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Documentación de Arche, exacto.
So that's why you both have the same address printed on your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met. Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state lines?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
No sé, yo solo lo llevo, está mintiendo.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, I hear you. The cars get sold in Chicago or back east.
Los 720, 360 y PS4 y PS3, acuérdate.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
A place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid, and we'll see what we can do.
All right, James. We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word, and so will the DA.
Mouthpiece store.
You're Phelps, right?
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California, the Marquee Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street, near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightval. Gordon Lightval. Here, I wrote it down.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go! She won't hang around.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Me cago en... ¿Tonta o qué?
LAPD. We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get out of here, okay? You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you? Give me something.
I was just doing what they do. They paid me $50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You made $0. And if they catch you, you're dead. Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
How long have you and Belasco been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
¿Quién es?
You're lying. James Belasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know him.
You aren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in a cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
And don't try and sell the car?
Yeah, that too.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember. Let me go, will you? Please. What have I got to do?
Trying my patience here, Gene. I'll have the reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street. Big warehouse, full of goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
Ahora, para adentro. Machirulo opresor, sí. Pero es que era lo suyo. Hacedme imbéciles. Trofeo, perfecto. Trofeos en directo, chavales. Práctico, mejor pongo la sirena.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Little did she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
She's not my type.
And what is your type, Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
I don't know. Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting somewhere. Yep.
Esto me va a joder un poco para 5 estrellas del caso, pero bueno.
And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo soon in the interest of maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
The standards are only as high as the last glass of whiskey.
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am, Gordon Lightfall. What's this about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind. We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightfall. Mr. Lightfall, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
Polimalo.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightfall. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago.
Bueno, el pico ha sido
A number
6-7
of used
personas,
car lots
poco a
for
poco.
selling blank documents to a criminal organization.
Do the names Cliff Harrison and James Belasco mean anything to you?
No, they do not.
Bueno, ya está mintiendo.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs. The pink slip looks good, and that points the finger here. Do you have any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar. I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
Do you have a delivery ledger, Mr. Lightval? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure I can share those sorts of records.
Hand it over, Lightval. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well, but this really is irregular. Over here.
Officers help Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3.
Todo lejos. Coñazo.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Eso es verdad, Cody. Ha sido un fallo mío. Que va, antes me compro la Xbox One que la Nintendo Switch.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp, it's the cops.
Throw out the guns.
A ver.
Stay down. Find some cover. Your move. Stay in cover.
I got you now, motherfucker.
Get in cover. Get in cover. Step on it. Covering fire. Stay in cover. Stay down.
Mierda.
Find some cover.
We should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
Hola, viajas.
I thought you Marines were
Hola,
gung-ho,
Muchi.
Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Y recordad de que este juego es gracias a Muchi, ¿eh? Ojo. Se lo debo a ella. No, manco no, es que tengo que sacar un trofeo aquí. Esa es la cosa, Cody. El motor ese que le he disparado le tiene que caer a alguien en la cabeza.
All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh? Look sharp. What the heck, fire?
Throw out the guns.
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole.
Mierda. La he jugado. No pasa nada.
I think we should call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Mancodi. Ese sí existe.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Think so, huh?
Find some cover. Can I get some cover here? For the love of God. Stay in cover.
I got you now, motherfucker.
Mierda, que no se acerca nadie allí, joder.
Give me some cover.
Throw down your gun if you like. I'm still gonna ice you.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Mierda. Cazador de trofeos no, pero no hace gracia en algunos sacarlos. Mierda. Cago en la puta.
You're covered, Phelps! Stay down.
Buah. Han tirado el motor al suelo, joder. Pues nada. Me cago en la puta madre.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45. Don't you ever want to use it? I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Sure.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me. Look sharp, it's the cops.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
No, hostia, irse para la derecha, hostia.
As soon as he pokes his head out, we step on him. That hurts, right? I bet it does.
Throw out the guns.
No. Sí. Joder, trofeo, hostia. Ahora sí.
I need cover! Your move, mister. Come get me. Soon as he pokes his head out, we step on. Covering fire!
Let's clear the top floor. I don't want to get drilled in the back on the way out.
¿Dónde está el payo?
Put your weapons down and your hands in the air.
Stay down. Try the door at the end. I heard something.
All right, don't shoot!
Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I've tossed this place.
Mira tu empresa, manco.
There are enough slips here to keep them stealing cars till Christmas.
Fuentes tiene la voz de adulto mayor. Hace 2 días cumplí 29.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source. A betting slip. Looks like Mr. Lightfall has been on a losing streak. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge. I can't give you anything.
We know about Marquee Printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem there.
There are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. We'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes people.
29-11-23 y me ganas. Hombre, es lo que tiene de hacer antes. He nacido muy pronto.
Lightfall, the guy with no luck at the track.
Tell me about him. 18.
It's one of the guys lying over there. You're right. He has no luck.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Qué mentiroso. Me suena... Nota de entrega, creo que era. Sí.
Gordon Lightfall owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big
Ya ves,
at the
Cody.
track.
Del 89.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand.
Cody siempre está en todos lados, sí.
Contracts will be all over.
Toda la crema,
Lightfall plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
A ver, un momento. cosa. Ay. Perfecto. Perfecto, chavales. En breve, trofeico. Y 100% del DLC. Hoy en día internet, ya ves. Mierda, espérate. ¿A dónde estoy yendo? Esto quiere la imprenta manca. El Cody es experto en mancos, ¿eh? El Muchi. ¿Qué ha sido de ella? Imprenta manca. El negocio de Cody. Venga, socio.
You're under arrest. You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem.
Sí.
I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper.
You need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
Trofeo, aprendiz de impresor. Perfecto. Ole, caso cerrado 5 estrellas. Estupendo. Pistas encontradas 17-18. Mierda, me deja una. Ah, puta vida. Espero que los trofeos, no sé, los DLC no cuenten para el general, si no, hostia, me tocaría volver a hacer esa mierda. Bueno.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate in 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
El ídolo caído. Qué troll. Abajo.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
Okay. Cuidado con Tokio.
See you later, fellas. Try not to
¿Qué ha
work too
pasado en
hard.
Tokio?
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in the century.
¡Hala!
Are you blind?
Stop just ahead. Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski.
Ya solo
Long time
somos
no
dos.
see.
You could have called this in by megaphone,
Muchi,
Enrique.
Serrano,
Phelps, this is Enrique
Cody.
Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to central receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Ah, sí, si esto fuera... Sí, ya ves.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Ah, vale. Coño, ya que estoy. Coche desbloqueado, cojonudo.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
Se ve que sí. Este Cody. Anda, Emma. ¡Su!
She's a long way from home. Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast.
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June. You're making me feel like an old lady. And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the score with Mark Bishop.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff.
Importante.
Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Qué bonito.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
Esto huele raro, ¿eh? Duda. Que aquí han puesto poli malo. Yo pondría duda.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after. My lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here.
De nada.
Let's see what we can shake out of the kid.
A ver, ¿puedo mandar la ambulancia? No. A ver, puedo subir a la grúa. Perfecto.
ATCL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Adiós. La he cagado por robar el coche. No. Se me dio contaminado, me cago. Ya sabéis, chicos, no robéis coches. Senda
The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
Me cago en... ¿Cómo? ¿La fiesta temática? Qué locura, Senda.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No!
Hello, Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Senda, ¿es tu cumpleaños?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
Senda no para de
Someone
comprar,
planned a
¿eh?
double murder to cover up a statutory rape? Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose. Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Venga, un abrazo, Senda.
You're making me uncomfortable. Just standing around here looking at me.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
Yeah.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies. I told Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault. It's not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but
Vamos a llenar el vaso de whisky.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Contacto con padres. Venga.
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Mentira.
You're lying, Jessica. How are we going to make this right if you lie to
Porque la
us?
carta de los padres.
Please, Detective, why would I lie to you?
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves.
Mentir no sale gratis.
I think I must have passed out.
Aplicarle a la chiquilla esta un 155, please. A ver, relación con visa.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Duda.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
Juan Carlos?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes.
155
But they seemed okay
para zagar hasta que
yesterday,
está
like they
mintiendo
worked it
mucho.
out.
A la policía no se le miente.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Esto sí que me lo trago.
Jessica, I really need you to help me here.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the
Hola,
front of the
Muchi,
building.
¿cómo desapareces? Ha salido tu nombre en una carta y tú.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my
chaval
card.
tiene un problema
If you
serio en la
think of
cabeza.
anything or you need some
Es
help,
suscriptor
just
tuyo,
get in
hombre,
touch,
ámalo.
okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Joder, están enfermos. ¡Enfermos!
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her.
Aquí hay un trofeo, creo, de seguirla. Sin que nos pille. Perfecto, pues lo vamos a hacer.
There she goes. Come on.
George is en route to 496 Broadway. Do you have another assignment there, Central?
Ballard is definitely up to something.
Easy, Cole. Better back it off.
Mierda. Cago en la puta, como me ha visto. Bueno, si está todo controlado, lo suyo.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
¿Qué mierda de fuentes?
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy
¿Parecen
recovery.
qué? No, no acabo de entender qué dice. Ah, el doblaje. Cierto.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Trofeo, la sombra, perfecto.
No, I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803.
Así es. Ha dado una dirección. La de Bishop.
This is a tasty burger.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King.
Hombre, sí, en esa época tenías que tirar más de intuición y de todo ese tema. Ahora es todo más científico.
Gun it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt.
Puta vida.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
Ah, ya me carga el buzón.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624.
Finally.
Eso está bien por
I'm starting to
internet.
think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican
No se
kids with
necesitamos
nothing
más
better to
juegos
do
como
than
este.
pound each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop them. Throw out the guns.
Encarga al policía, mierda.
How long do you think you can hold out?
He's around here somewhere.
Qué manco esto.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Covering fire!
Mierda.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify.
Car 11K, we'll handle the call.
11K, off streets help. 415 fight group in the alleyway.
Finally.
Manco, ¿quieres ver cómo lo hago
Starting to
bien?
think nobody would show.
Es que el trofeo es el trofeo.
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons. Throw out the guns.
You're clear! Go!
How long do you think you can hold out?
You're covered, Phelps!
No me convence este arma.
Lips dry.
Humo. Al pelo.
Car 11K, calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
Han atropellado al payo ese.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
El 803. Acabo de acordar.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.?
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess!
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
Cheque de $20,000.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000? Presented to Mark. Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
¿Qué se está pareciendo estos casos?
Slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Mentirosilla.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
Sí, es interesante el juego, la verdad.
A few years back. That's how I met my husband.
Sí. Paradero de Viso.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Va, dice la verdad.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
Mentirosilla, que he visto el talón.
Lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband was at a casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Ay, los cojones.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, detective. Are you sure you really want to know?
Normal.
The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him. I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack. But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
¿Dónde está el teléfono?
Operator,
Sí,
message for
tiene algo
KGPL.
oscuro ahí.
Putting you through now.
Escondido.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thanks for your help.
Ya tenemos todo lo que necesitamos.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Yo, un detective.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Molaría bastante.
Our units also needs assistance. 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply. 540 West 9th Street.
Mierda.
Can handle code 2 identify.
CSI. Sí, los videojuegos te enseñan cosas. ¿No crees que no te enseña a asesinar, por ejemplo? Es cojonudo.
I don't know what you're talking about. We weren't doing nothing.
I've seen you little sons of bitches prowling around my store. I'll show you. I'll teach you not to.
Sir, drop the weapon. You've been drinking, sir. You don't really want to.
3 times I've been robbed. Ain't nothing gets done about it.
Look out! More of them! Put them down!
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Arreglado.
King calling KGPL. I've been involved in a shooting. Suspects are down. Need an ambulance to 540 West 9th Street. It's a code 4. Notify a supervisor and the coroner.
Roger, 11K. All units be advised. Suspects are down at 540 West 9th Street. Shooting at Uncle Sam's Army surplus is code 4.
Exactamente, te enseña finanzas en un hospital. Bueno, en realidad no, porque no todo se reduce a bedeles, enfermeras y médicos. Hay un poquito más de personal. Me lo esperaba. Eso, Cody. Coge un arma, a ver qué tal se te va. Pásate el Call of Duty, la campaña en veterano, a ver qué tal. Yo lo estoy haciendo. Jugar a Mario Bros. Que te enseña a aplastar tortugas.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ! I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Efectivamente.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Huh. Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
It can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
Pervertido, efectivamente.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying, wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Peace.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Syrettes.
Yeah, syrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer?
No, no le convence.
The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
So this is where you sprang from.
Yes.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Oh, sí. Sí, las animaciones, las caras están muy bien hechas.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide. I think your problem is with Bishop.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Sería lo suyo. Tengo que dejar algo para esa mierda de preguntas solo.
What do you think?
Search through all this crazy movie junk. See what turns up.
Justo.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Ahora sí.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop is doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture.
De momento parece que
Pre-production,
no.
though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
A 15-year-old girl told me how she was drugged and molested at a casting house. I found the chloral hydrate in your drinks cabinet. You give me something or I will break your fucking jaw, Hopgood.
Bishop was here with June Ballard and the girl. A lot of producers and directors use this place. I'm not responsible for what goes on here.
What's the deal with you and June Ballard?
Look, buddy, I make props. I hardly ever meet the talent unless it's something tailor-made for them, like a sword or something.
You and Ballard are blackmailing Bishop. That's why he cracked.
Lata vacía
You
otra vez.
got nothing on me. My hands are clean on this.
Enough. I've been in your peep room, Hopgood. I've seen your smut pictures and the camera setup. You made a movie of Jessica. I found the canister.
The deal is I get to sell the movies to burlesque houses and private collectors. These movie guys love seeing their cocks on screen. But part of the arrangement is I never film their faces. June had me film Bishop, and then she kept the movie for insurance. He went apeshit when he realized his face was front and center.
Who has the film now?
Who else? McAfee.
Ballard had what she wanted. Where does the money come into it?
What money?
Qué mentiroso.
Enough of the lies.
I told you I get my cut selling
Súper
dirty movies.
vestidos, Y encima calvo.
Your ex was getting 20 large from Bishop.
If I wanted to skim 20 from Bishop, we'd do it through the movie budget. June said she'd sell him the film once the movie had wrapped, but Guy wanted cash. He's in a cash-only business.
Ahora en cuanto acabe el caso cenaré y luego volveré con...
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Con más directo en HD.
Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlon?
So we just drop
No,
it?
pero me iré un
You
momentico
do if
solo.
you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide,
Sí,
Cole.
pero...
Let's get out of here.
Detectives. Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world
Sí,
works.
si tuviera cámara molaría más
Hits
cenar
him
en
up for a
directo.
movie part happens every day.
Primo me la pagará por
Bishop takes it a
Patreon.
step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
Sí, siempre un cabrón.
Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen, to stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your
Había un
windows
trofeo.
already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on
No,
stuff.
no sé si ahora podía hacerlo.
You stay away
Ahora
from
lo
Bishop,
vemos.
and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are. I don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski. Oh, shit! Get us out of here!
I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do.
I'm a little exposed here, Phelps. I can't take the shot from here, Cole.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Let's see him chase us now.
Parados.
Onto the movie set, Phelps.
Control de tráfico, trofeo, perfecto. Ah, toma por culo.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Mirad como
they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight. McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
No. Uf. Toda frenada y que he hecho investigar eso. Cody, investiga.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
KGPL.
This is all a big mistake!
¿Cómo corre el hijo puta?
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything!
¿Dónde está? Hostia, al Uncharted,
Bishop, that's enough.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn...
Solano, ¿qué estás diciendo?
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
Estamos destrozando un poco esto.
She's blackmailing me!
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead.
Entiendo.
Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me. If you found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down.
Te quita el sombrero.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
I'm gonna put holes in you, asshole!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Por culo.
It's this way. For God's sake, I don't want to die!
Shit. Really hurts.
God, they're everywhere!
La cabeza, coño.
Is this really the best McAfee's got? There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. You have to get me out of here.
El sombrero es importante. R1, coño.
Come on, it's this way.
This is worse than a war zone.
For the love of God, how many are there?
A ver.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
I don't want to die here.
Ah, vale, están allí enfrente.
Can't hit him from this distance. I'll kill every last one of you if I have to.
There's an army of them. We're done for.
He's there! Right there! Kill him!
No llega la pistola, me cago en...
I should have known that Bigfoot.
It's hopeless at this rate.
Shit. Really hurts.
Joder, ya hay otro pringado ahí arriba.
Can't drop him.
Sí.
Let's go. Stay with me.
Wasted bullets at this rate.
Estos cabrones sí que me dan.
Now! Your move, mister. Come
Yeah.
get me.
Shoot those sons of bitches!
Bishop, that's enough.
Keep them off me for Christ's sake!
Esto es una escopeta. O es un rifle. Ah, bueno. Esto ya cambia las cosas.
I'll kill every last one of you if I have to. Weapons on the ground, now!
Es que les quiero dar en la cabeza por un trofeo. Así de feliz voy por la vida.
Why won't you go fucking down?
Bueno.
The statue there. There's a ladder leading to the ground.
here. I'll cover you. Come on, the cavalry's here.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Y estoy hecho un código, me cago en Dios. Que va como un loco.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
There, light them up.
Baja, coño.
Walk out of here, or you can go out in the box. Your choice.
Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly!
Let's move forward. Stay down.
Sí, ellos son unas máquinas.
Follow me. We need to get
Va
into the
por
car.
culo el plato. Mierda, mi sombrero. Ahora sí.
Find some cover.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Ah, no, si es la policía.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Hecho.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You've developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
Perfecto, gente. Esto va bien. Exactamente, la elegancia es importante.
This your work? Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
Sí.
This is a traffic
Eso,
case.
plan.
You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
Buen coche.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me?
Este hombre es muy amable, ¿eh? No cabe
Evening,
duda.
Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Sí, todo un caballero, no cabe duda. Bien, esperemos que haya sido un caso de 5 estrellas y con todo pillado. Sí, sí. Ascendido a homicidios. Así sí. Así sí. Y trofeo. Así da gusto. Bueno, pues yo creo que ha llegado el momento ya de cortar, pero media horita, ¿eh? No es tampoco más. Y de paso también cargo un poco los cascos. ¿Qué os parece? ¿Volveréis? ¿Queréis que continúe en media horita? Yo estoy a vuestra disposición, completamente. Hola. Solano apuestas por el sí. Sí, no tengo nada que hacer. Estoy para daros entretenimiento y diversión. Claro. Media horita, por ahí, un poco más. O poco menos, por ahí va la cosa. Mientras papeo y me rasco las pelotas y tal, pues sí, por ahí va la cosa. Y de paso también dejo que cargue un poco el cacharro este. Que por cierto, podría conectarle el jack y me ahorro también de usar la batería, pero es que es más cómodo sin cable, no sé. Me gusta más. y las otras tres personas, Scott y Siu, también das que sí a eso, ¿no? Vale. 2 votos a favor de que vuelva luego. ¿Alguno más? Muchi. Muchi dice que no, por tocar las pelotas, así me gusta. 2-1. Bien. Yahaz, si sigues ahí, tú puedes decidir la balanza. No escribes. Me lo tomaré como una abstención. Pues nada, gana la democracia. Gana la democracia y sin hacer falta de aplicar un 155, volveré. Ya sí, no, que decía que ahora en media horita o así vuelvo y sigo con el juego. En este caso ya en homicidios. Bastante entretenido. Asesinatos y tal, eso lo veo más, más bonito, más cojonudo para investigar que tráfico. Pues en media hora vuelvo. Deja, si te has suscrito, te saltará la notificación, supongo. Si todavía no te has suscrito, no dudes en hacerlo. Es lo suyo. Ya, lo que quieras. Y nada, hasta dentro de un ratico. Sed felices. Hasta ahora.